And so fast forward, like, I ended up forgiving him. I didn't talk to him for like a whole last year. And I ended up forgiving him. And I helped him with like a YouTube channel, helped him with like, because I found out like they were having a baby. So I was like, let me help you with the YouTube channel. You can have like income. I just like was doing a lot, even though I shouldn't have, because of what was done to me. So of course, me being very giving, when you give a lot, you end up getting like just like fucked over at the end. And nobody look for his like Instagram because he's private and he wants to stay private. Like I said, like, I feel like he's tired of people always mentioning me, and he just wants to like live his own life. So don't even bother looking. I don't even know what his Instagram is, so don't even bother looking for it. Bitch, not you guys tagging Poncho. Okay, so anyways, so something happened, and instead of there being communication on his end, he just went straight to the, I'm fucking done with you, I don't want anything to do with you, blah, 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 blah. Over the littlest things ever. Over me not being able to go to his gender reveal. He cut me the fuck off over that, which is fucking super toxic. And it sucks, because he's my brother and I love him and everything, but... Okay, I'm back. Okay, so it sucks, but like that's life and shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. A bad bitch don't cry. Just need a second. Okay, so, yeah, so, like, we just haven't talked in, like, I don't know, like, almost 2 years now. Not me crying in the club. And we haven't talked in, like, 2 years, and I haven't met his, like, kid. He had a kid. Haven't met him. I don't know anything about the baby. And I just have something in my eye, okay? Okay, I'm back. Hold on, wait, hold on. Okay, anyways, so, like, shit happens in families, and the end, and it all, like, stems from, like, having, like, seeing toxic shit in your family, and then you just kind of, like, learn from it, and then you just, like, repeat behaviors and shit, and, yeah, it just fucking sucks, but I feel like, like, I just hate that. Like, I hated all that, like, growing up and seeing, like, aunts not talking to each other and, like, cousins not talking to each other and stuff. So I just hated it, and I definitely, like, I feel like I've changed a lot from me, like, back in the day, like, being on YouTube. You guys remember where I would always have friends, and then, like, I would just stop fucking being friends with them, like, over the fucking smallest things, and that was just me having, like, toxic mentality. Like, if somebody does one little thing to you, just fucking cut them off, whatever, instead of, like, communicating and things. And I feel like I've changed so much as a person over the years. And, like, when people say, like, oh my god, you're not the same person from when you started YouTube, like, I'm definitely not, and, like, I'm happy I'm not. Like, I would never want to be the person I was, like, years ago. But yeah, just, like, shit happens in families. It sucks. Like, you give so much to somebody, like, you give so much to somebody, and then they just, like, are quick to, like, fucking cut you off and not value, not appreciate you. And it just sucks because, like, they do say, like, it gets lonely in the top, and, like, money is the root of all evil. And I have seen that, like, firsthand from, like, me personally, like, family members and shit like that. So, like, it does suck because, I don't know, like, people just start seeing you, like, as a bank, and people just start seeing you as just fucking, like, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. That was me saying, like, just a general idea, like, of what happened without really saying what happened. And let me plug it in right now. I'm in the process of doing a podcast. I want to do a podcast, just talk about everything, because I feel like I've had like a crazy like childhood and the type of family that I come from, and just like shit that has happened to me like currently, especially with like doing what I do, like, you know, like being on social media and like making the amount of money that I make. I feel like just people like just see you as a bank and just like don't appreciate you, you know, they see that you're too nice and then you just get fucked over. And yeah, so I for sure want to do, like I am gonna do one, but I want to talk about like all these type of things on it, and I also want to talk about like just like health stuff, like relationship stuff, personal shit, you know, all that. Okay, so that was the last tea that I was gonna say. And yeah. Yeah, the podcast will for sure be free. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the live because I only have 2